Greetings, one and all. This is Lloyd and welcome social media family to In the Lab, short for laboratory, laboratoire, where I perform my musical culinary skills like Gordon Ramsay on a good day. So good, them have to give me 11 Michelin stars, you see me? But some boy I feel like. There's an earworm living in my ears right about now, and it comes in the form of Matumbi's tune, The Things I Do For You from the Points of View album. You remember that tune? The things I do for you. Yeah. Yeah, any other man will do, and I'll be your shelter in the time of storm. Hey, Matumbi, man, what a band, man. What an album. Listen, I absolutely love that album. Big up, large up Dennis Bovell, man. Extraordinary producer. Extraordinary album. Anyway, I'm digressing. Sometimes songs come into your head, right? In such inopportune times. I'm talking like around 3-4 o'clock in the morning and you just can't sleep. You just have the idea in your head. Or in this situation, while I'm brushing my teeth. This has happened to me twice in 2 days. Whole of fresh, brushing my teeth, and blam, tune hit me. And it's like, sort myself out, click. Sort out the mic, headphones, bam, dropping vocals like it's hot, right? That's happened to me twice. I can't explain it. It's just been a different way of writing for me with this album as opposed to having a writing session with a musician and composing and making sure all the elements are in place and in check. There's no one way of writing songs. Songs can just basically come into your head, just like that. And I like them kind of moments. Now this is the most exciting part, if you can't tell by my animated expressions. This is the most exciting part of the album making process for me. It's because now the ideas and the lyrics have basically come into light within the tracks. Now is the time to actually put the seasoning in the tracks, the seasoning in the vocals by way of textures and harmonies and stuff like that. I could just do that stuff all day, all week, all month, all year. But I have to draw the brakes somewhat because I have basically collated around 35 songs between myself and Justin, between songs that I've built myself and between rhythms that Justin has basically made as well. So I had to literally put the brown axe, kink, or the Rhythm Works axe, kink, on the project and make a short list of 17 songs. Now, whether those 17 songs are gonna basically make up the album, in fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna question that. 17 tracks you're gonna get on this album, without a doubt. 17 tracks. I said it was a hefty album, and I'm gonna keep my promise to it being a hefty album. So you're gonna get 17 tracks. But in all my excitement, I forgot that I have to write 3 songs and voice a song that I've already written, but I've just demoed, and vocal that properly. And we are in post-production mode from there. Also, in my thank you video for the season finale video that I made yesterday, I forgot another person that has been instrumental, pardon the pun, in the process of the album. And I want to big up none other than George Bass. George Bass. Yeah, I call him George Bass. The brother is amazing. He can play all kinds of basses in all kinds of ways. Upright, bare bones, layers. You give him a bass and he'll wreck shop on it. Absolutely. It's just amazing the skill that he basically has. And this is what I'm talking about with the power of social media and what can build from it. I was recommended to watching a couple of his videos by his wife who works for Jetstar as well. And I looked at the video and it's like, wow. And the genres that he works on are so diverse, so broad. And I thought, okay. And yes, he has collaborated on a track to the point where he's actually got a remix named after him on the album, the George Bass remix. It's a track called Symptoms of Love. Full props to George Bass out there. So that's where I'm at. I got to write 3 songs from scratch, and I've got to voice a demo that I recorded as well. So in essence, basically overall writing and performing 4 more songs out of the 17 that's been green lighted. So that's basically where I'm at. What else do you want to know? What nothing else to tell you? Okay, I'll just show you my setup. There are videos where you see me sitting down on the sofa and you see me operating the digital audio workstation from there, and you're thinking, well, how does he do that? Well, this is how I basically do that. I have my studio which is situated on the left, and then I have my second monitor from that computer, which is basically my TV. Then I have my other screen where I basically watch the news, because that's all I watch. I just watch the news and do all my social media stuff. That's what I use that screen for. So I literally have 3 screens blazing and I'm fierce at one time. But yeah, that's my setup and that's how I basically work, and it's good for me. So it's with that, there's nothing else for me to do but just to get on with it and get to the next stage of the process and inform you further. So until then, I want to bid you all adieu for now. And as always, you don't know the coup. People, please, I beg you do, abstain from all kind of foolishness, even your own, even my own. And until we link up in the next exciting installment of In the Lab, I'm out of here. Maganski, later.